you are hearing these words, know this. It is not mere coincidence. It is a response, a resonance from your soul, which has long awaited this call. Before we delve into the very heart of it, allow yourself to make a choice. Your like is not simply approval. It is a sincere declaration of your intentions, and your subscription is a step forward, an entry into the ranks of seekers, those who are not afraid to ask questions. The truth, which they so carefully conceal behind the veil of ordinary news, is both simple and truly horrifying. Recall the biblical prophecies, those very ones that have stirred the minds of people for centuries, foretelling a great battle, a place where the forces of light and darkness will meet in a decisive clash. Armageddon. But what if this word, this concept that we are accustomed to associate with universal apocalyptic destruction, is actually the very key that will unlock your path to your own liberation? And what if the place where the decisive battle is destined to unfold is not on the sun-scorched plains of the Middle East, but somewhere in the most hidden corners of your own soul? This is not just another conspiracy theory. This is a genuine plot aimed directly at your consciousness. Imagine they have constructed a world for us, skillfully woven from illusions. A world where truth itself is buried beneath a thick layer of audacious lies, and freedom is merely a beautiful yet empty tale. We are shackled in technocratic chains, where every step we take, every tiny thought, every fleeting desire is under constant surveillance. Not only is everything we do in the digital space tracked, but even the most subtle vibrations of our soul. Their goal is to plunge us into a state of perpetual fear and absolute helplessness. Just consider, in those old, dust-covered files, where sunlight rarely penetrated, were not just some texts. These were genuine, intricate ciphers, lost quatrains from the 11th Centuria, verse 93, foretold not the invasion of invaders, but rather an onslaught of delusions enveloping the mind. Ancient scrolls unearthed from the ashes of a burned monastery atop Mount Kurama, scrolls belonging to the hermit Kenshin, revealed a secret. The true adversary is fear itself, cunningly disguised as external threats. A leaked fragment from the classified Chimera Protocol hinted at the development of an artificial reality, a place where human consciousness would be forever shackled to base, destructive vibrations. A suppressed report from the Roman Club, never officially published, illuminated how subtle control over information flow had become the paramount, elusive instrument of enslavement. Ancient wisdom, captured in the prophecies of Vanga, the cryptic calculations of the Mayan calendar, the mysterious revelations of the Gnostics, all, despite their varied tongues and eras, pointed to one grand truth, the approach of an awakening. These texts spoke of an inevitable transition, a metamorphosis, where every soul, like a phoenix, would reclaim its true, dormant power. These predictions, which we've come to see as omens of doom, are in reality nothing more than activation codes, keys to a new phase of existence. They are not an expectation of an external savior. They are a call to awaken the savior sleeping within each of us, that inexplicable anxiety that suddenly grips you at 3 a.m, that sharp sense of alienation as you look at unfamiliar faces on the street, like soulless puppets playing out someone else's predetermined drama. This is not melancholy or despair. Your soul, gasping for air, seeks an escape from this artfully woven matrix. These are the echoes of your true essence, breaking through the faceless walls of a created reality. It is you, catching the quiet whisper of the universe itself, directed at you. This is not truth. this is but a dream. But what if all these fears tearing the world apart, wars, social crises, global pandemics, are merely ephemeral shadows dancing on the walls of a cave, as wise Plato once asserted? And what if the true, merciless tyrant enslaving you hides beneath the guise of your own reflection? And is Armageddon not a grand battle of armed armies, but rather a harsh internal confrontation? A clash between your authentic self and those limitations forcibly imposed upon you from without. The universe does not unleash its wrath upon humanity. It simply purifies it, ruthlessly burning away the accumulated poison. The poison of fear, ignorance, and materialism slowly permeates the soul. This process is at times agonizing, akin to a complex operation, yet it is surgically precise. He is like a scalpel, ruthlessly excising the metastases of a destructive system that futilely attempted to consume your very essence. Your once fragile crown of glass, the delicate vulnerability of your ego, the steel veins filled with the soulless cold of the system. All this is now subject to transformation. The prophets saw not just one person lost in the crowd. They saw an entire army of awakened souls. They saw you. You are not merely a tiny part of a grand prophecy. You're its living, vibrant fulfillment. The one capable of changing the course of history, not with a sword, but with the power of thought, with insight. The one who dares to shatter the fragile mirror of illusions to see the true, unvarnished face of reality. Where does this mysterious Valley of Armageddon reside? It is not marked on any map of the world. Its true location lies deep within your heart. It is found in your unwavering ability to reject the delusion of lies and embrace the radiant light of truth with open arms. The final battle has already begun, its echoes resounding everywhere. This is a battle for your consciousness, a battle for your soul. And it is you who are the primary, uncompromising participant in this great confrontation. Now that your eyes are open, you cannot remain indifferent. Your like is a bright flash of light, illuminating the entire vast network. When you share, you sow a seed in the desert of still sleeping minds, awakening them to a new reality. Your subscription is a vow of allegiance, a sign that you are ready to go further. If you feel ready for more, our inner circle will become your operational base, your center of action, and your support, expressed through super thanks, is the very energy that fuels our shared flame in this relentless battle against the encroaching darkness. Until we meet again, stay aware, stay connected, and never, do you hear, never stop asking questions.